Hi everybody, so today I'm filming my Q&A because a lot of people have questions about everything. So I'm gonna try to answer a few questions for you guys. I didn't pick all of them just because, but I might do a part 2. If that's what you guys want. But so right now everybody knows I use my phone to record. So I had to write the questions that everybody asked down on some paper. You can't really see. Yeah, I write sloppy. Anyways. I'm using no lighting today. I usually use like 4 of these circle lights to light my videos, or like recently I started using 4. Sometimes I only use 1 or whatever. But today I'm using natural lighting. I opened the windows and stuff. We have a lot of nice windows in the front of our house, so I thought I would use natural light today. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so a girl said, "Where are you from?" I'm from right here, St. Paul, Minnesota, born and raised. When I was younger, like I traveled with my mom and dad. Before they were out my life, like I lived in Arizona. They said I lived in Colorado. But you know, I'm young, I don't remember that. I only remember our house in Arizona. This was all before I was 4 years old. And you see, like I want to get in depth with y'all, like deep in the questions, not just where you from. St. Paul. St. Paul. So I'm going to try to do my best. Why did you do a music video? I did a music video because it's something on my bucket list. Well, my grandma says don't say bucket list, say like accomplishments list or whatever. But basically, before I die, I want to know, I keep looking at myself instead of the camera. Anyways, before I die, I want to know that I did everything, you know? Like I got a music video out here, period. I did that. Period. I did that, period. So I wanted to, you know, make a music. Do you think your music video is a fail? No. No. There's a lot of negative comments about it or whatever, but I don't think it was a fail because the mission was for myself. I wanted a music video out here so when I'm long and gone, my kids can know my mom owned businesses. My mom went bungee jumping. My mom traveled the world. My mom has a music video out here. That's what it was for, period. So I think it wasn't a fail. I was really shy in the video, like you could tell I was shy, but the story was about my life, and there's some questions about that later. But I feel like for a first video, that was a bomb video for the first video, despite what everybody's saying, that was a bomb video. And if you actually listen to it, you'll get the message from it. You feel me? Is running a business as stressful as everybody makes it seem? And how do you deal with negativity? And whenever someone asks me a question like that, I always tell them, yes, it's stressful. Yes, it's a lot of work. But when it's something you want to do, you look past that, you know? Like there's days that I would be up from 6 in the morning, don't go to sleep till 2 in the morning, have to wake back up at 6 in the morning, you know? Stuff like that. It gets stressful. But as long as you don't let it get overwhelmed, the work is definitely worth it, period. Because you're seeing your dream come alive. Having a business is like having a baby. You're seeing your baby grow, and it's so like, it's the best feeling ever. Oh, and the second part, how do you deal with negativity? I'm bad at this. I'm not even gonna lie to anybody. I'm bad at dealing with negativity because I always feel like I gotta say something bad, period. And I need to stop like arguing with people. Social media?
Social media?
I'm gonna start having to treat the haters like they're haters, period, because I feel like, I think it's because of my age. I'm not even gonna lie, because I just got done with high school. I just got out of that, you know, like drama stage. Well, like 10th grade I stopped having drama. 11th and 12th grade I was a loner, especially when it's people you know that are hating on you and commenting stuff. I just feel like I have to comment back because it's like I'm not finna let nobody tell me about my life or tell me what I am when I know I ain't, you know. But I'm like, a lot of people give me advice about negativity, and my thing is, so I'm gonna show you this, right? How I deal with it right now is I usually respond, then I stop responding. Like, you know, I'll say my little comeback and then leave it alone. Because if it's somebody I know and I know the reason why they're hating, then I want to argue, you know, because like you're not finna. Or if someone tells me they're gonna slap me, I'm gonna argue back. Because who are you finna slap? But you know, I'm a business owner, so I gotta calm down. I gotta bring my from here to hear. You know, just start treating haters like what's those things called, like trolls online. You know. So how I'm dealing with negativity right now, I just leave it alone. I don't comment or nothing. I see everything. If I don't see it, somebody shows it to me. And that's the thing I hate about negativity, is that people always bring it to your attention. Like, how do you, like, I get you're looking out for me, but how do you know how do you know I ain't already seen it and just want to ignore it? Or how do you know I wanted to know that a girl's posting about me, you know? So right now, let me just get out this story. I ramble too much. But right now, to deal with negativity, I just leave it alone, period. Let what they say. Let them say what they gotta say. Let them think how they want to think, because everybody got a view on who I am and don't even know me like that, you know. So in my goals to deal with negativity is to straight leave it alone. Don't say nothing back. Don't even laugh at the comment. Don't give them no type of attention. That's what my goal is for negativity. One thing that affects me is like the point of why they're hating, you know, like, or why they're commenting or why they're saying the negative stuff, because I know it's not true. I know it's not true, but it's like, really, why do you have to even say that? I'm doing my best to try to do my best, and then somebody always want to try to bring me out of my element. But yeah, I'm working on getting better at negativity. Explain the part in your song about your mom and dad. Okay, so in the hook I said, late nights can't sleep, where the hell is my father at? 6 years old, wondering why the world's so cold, screaming, yelling at God, I don't want to breathe no more. And then the next part I said about my mom and dad is, my mom left me when I needed her the most, but I look like trusting a bitch. And my dad told me he would give me the world and end it in County 6. I was younger, about 4 years old. Both my mom and dad got arrested. A lot of people know that. I used to be ashamed of sharing that, but now I'm really not, because it's life, you know. People's moms are out here on drugs and all this other stuff. Everybody goes through something, period. You don't pick your parents. And I'm one for preaching, so let me not ramble, but I don't want nobody to feel like what their parents do or who their parents are affects the person that they have to be, you know. I used to feel real bad about that stuff, like just in school and everything. I used to feel real bad about that because I didn't have a mom and dad. When I was 4, I swear I'm not even crying for the camera. I don't know why I'm crying right now, because I usually talk about this stuff at like a G, you feel me? But probably because like just like what happened with my music video and stuff, I'm kind of in an emotional state right now. But I'm still gonna make this video anyways. So when I was 4, my mom and dad got arrested. My savior, my grandma, she came down to Arizona to save me and my sister, basically. Like, we would have ended up in foster care and all that. So I hate crying because I do not know how to talk when I cry. Anyway, so the part basically means like my mom left me when I needed her most, while I look like trusting a bitch. That gives you trust issues, because it's like, my mom left me, I needed her most. Like, you're supposed to be my mom and I don't even have you, you know? The part my dad told me he would give me the run in it in County 6. Like, you know, when you're a kid, everybody's dad's giving them everything. Everybody's talking about how, like, their dads is their heroes and stuff. And I didn't have that. That means, like, he was supposed to give me the world. Growing up, I was supposed to have a dad give me the world, you know, spoil me all with that, being daddy's little girl, and I didn't have that because he was in jail. So late nights can't sleep, where the hell is my father at? Same thing, you know. Growing up, we all have this image of what a father's supposed to be, what a mom's supposed to be, and I never had that. So it was always emotional for me. Can't even think when I'm crying. Like, why is you crying, girl? Boss up. What's up, you know? And I always felt like I was different because of that. I always felt that I was missing something. So, like, I would never talk about it. When people ask me where my mom and dad was at, I would tell them, like, oh, they're at work or something. They work a lot. Or, you know, make up lies. Like, as a little kid, just make up stories so I could feel like it was better than what it was. Because no one wants to really admit, like, oh, yeah, my mom and dad's in jail. And then, like, they're like, for what? Da, da, da. And then that, like, when you're younger, that makes people, like, think stuff about you. Like, girl, I'm the whole me, period. What my parents did has nothing to do with me. I don't know if I really answered a question, because, like, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with myself right now. I don't know what's up. But, yeah, so that basically means my parents wasn't in my life. and I felt some type of way about it, and it's always been a type of way. And then when I got older, I kind of like embraced it. I didn't really care. Yeah, my mom and dad's in jail. My mom got out of jail, and she still wasn't here for me. So it's like, and like at first she met me, and then after that she like disappeared. So how do you not know I needed you? You know? I could have like wanted to be you to be in my life, and you just bounce, you know. But my dad is back in my life right now. He got out like 2 years ago, and he's trying and stuff. So like he shows the effort and stuff. So yeah, I just want like that's a little update because you know I want y'all to know the full me. So from the age 4 to like 15, I didn't have a mom and dad. I had a great grandma who gave me everything, but you know, like the world makes you feel like you need a mom and dad and all of that. So, and that's emotional. You lose the people that gave birth to you. When you get older, you know, when I get older, I was 4 when they got arrested. When I got older, I forgot how they even looked like. They were just a phone call, a letter, you know. I just want to make it clear I had a great childhood. My grandma raised me amazing. I'm so glad I got raised by my grandma, because I swear I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't have my businesses. I wouldn't be sitting in front of this camera right now. No, I would be a wild child. What businesses do you have? My main business is Yum Yum Brownies clothing line, called Hood Princess. It's a brand, and then I have working on Hood Prince, getting that out there, and then I have Kalani's Bath Bombs, and that's just a little brand, you know, a little bath bomb brand. And then like I have like branch offs, like a give back program I'm working on called Brownie Bears, and a modeling program I have. Are you really rich? I never worked for the white man again, if that's what you're asking. How much money did you start with to start your business, or did you just buy as you went? Sorry, I'm not like slow, I just can't read my handwriting. I started with just a check. So I was working at Noodles and Company. Been like my first check on stuff, like, you know, little stuff just to launch the business. And then from there I was still working for a very long time, so I would just use my check. Every check I got, I would put everything towards my business. But to be honest, if you want to do something, do it, period. Because you'll see like struggling and having to use your work checks and getting it together that way puts so much like effort and so much meaning behind what you're doing, you know, because you're working hard for it. But nothing's wrong with saving, but you know, I just feel like don't let anything stop you from doing what you want to do. And that's how I felt at the time. So I was working for quite a while after that. I was working all the way up to the next summer. I actually decided to stop working because my business got so big. I had to put my focus on my business instead of working 40 hours a week and then I was like neglecting my business basically. I built this big old business, put all my work money behind it, and then was neglecting it. So I had to just quit, go cold turkey. And at first it was a struggle because like I wasn't making a lot of money, but once I started like, you know, putting all myself into my business, it was like working a regular job and more.
21 minutes, we're editing this.
Like you'll learn everything in a business is in steps, so you spend as you go. Yeah, you spend as you go because everything is step by step. Like licensing, that's something to pay for. Starting like the outside stuff, something you pay for. Starting a website, something you pay for. Social media boosting, something you pay for. But then you realize all that stuff starts making you money back. It's worth it. Why did you decide to be an entrepreneur? Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to start a business. Like, I never had that one thought you were going to be a business owner, you know? But, like, you could tell by the actions I did. Like, I live on a block. Literally, it's just corner from corner. And on my side of the block, there was kids in every houses. And we would all play outside together. And I would always be dragging my sister into doing something, you know? I would always drag her into, let's start an after-school program. Like, we had a whole bike parade we planned. I had a fun childhood, but I was always doing stuff, after school programs, tutoring programs, and literally at the age of 8, 6, 7, like just young, doing stuff. Like, how's an 8-year-old a tutor? how am I a tutor? And I was like not even that smart, trying to be somebody's tutor. You know, just starting and stuff. After school programs, I'd be so mad when the kids on the block wouldn't want to do it. I'd be like, dang. But like backyard gardens, parties, haunted houses, everything. I used to love any idea I came up with, I did it. My imagination is so wild, like it's wild. How do you make your money? You'll learn when having a business, money comes from a lot of different places. There's a lot of like off branches, like little stuff you can do, like get your social media monetized, have sponsors, different events. People pay you just to come speak at events, just to be at events, just to post their stuff, just to show, like, it's a lot of sources of income that it all like builds up. I have about like 10 different sources of income right now. How do you feel about haters? I kind of explained that earlier, but F the haters, you feel me? F the haters. Haters are just always gonna hate, and that's something I need to realize, that haters are always gonna be haters, period. When you're raised, when you're born with that hated mentality, that's how you're going to be. And I just need to accept that. People out there are going to hate, and I can't involve myself in it. What motivates you? The world. Everything around me motivates me. From seeing kids at the corner store, everything. Everything has a piece of motivation in it. My grandma motivates me. Seeing myself in the future motivates me. Seeing kids out here doing bad stuff motivates me. How are you smart with your money? In the beginning, I wasn't smart with my money because I was just starting a business. You know, I wanted everything that a business wanted, I wanted it. But now I try to save a lot. I try to put my money towards stuff that's necessary. Like the question earlier when it asked if I was rich. If I was rich, or if I'm rich, you'll never know, because I don't like to live like that. Like, I'm not shopping every day. I'm not just blowing money on unnecessary stuff. I believe in saving. I believe in spending money on the right things, not the wrong things. I need to stop spending money on food. But yeah, I think I'm pretty smart with my money. Everything's a growing process. I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. How do you get yourself out there? And is it hard advertising all your businesses at once? It's definitely hard because I'm one person, but you know, as I said earlier, it's definitely worth it if you want to see your dreams.
Come on, you gotta work hard.
I just do it, you know, get it done. Like, get it done, don't complain about it, because once you complain about it, that gives you time to think about it and dwell on it. I just get it done.
Period, get it done. Period, just boom.
But yeah, it's kind of hard advertising for my businesses. Sometimes I feel like I lack in some of my business advertising, but I just gotta sit down and take my time to do it. Oh, this was a cute little question. I'm not like, there's no answer to it. I mean, there's an answer to it. But this boy on Instagram, he said, why they hating on a pretty A word? I don't cuss. Why they hating on a pretty A word girl like you, just eating whole Disney. Laughing but serious. That was so cute to me. I don't know why they're hating on me. I don't know why, you know, that's just the world we live in. Literally everybody just thinks their opinion matters. And that's all cool and dandy, you know. I'm not gonna dwell on it. But that was just cute to me. Diss track, question mark? They literally comment, diss track, question mark? Okay. This video is 30 minutes long. I'm answered 2 more questions, but let me get ready to tell y'all this. Okay, about the diss track thing. I did post on Facebook that I was gonna drop a diss track because I was mad. I'm not gonna lie, I was emotional because I probably said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. I put not my all into that song, but that song was about my life. Like, I'm talking about my nephew in that song. I'm talking about what I've been through as a child in that song, you know? Like, and for people to just make a joke out of it so quick, and it's like, for you to make a joke about, that's basically just see it as me trying to do a video, and how I've been telling social media that I was just gonna do a video, part of my bucket list, period. And people still talked about it, but that's just how people are. And it was mainly people who already didn't like me, you know, and then people just started dwelling off of it. But I was going to do a diss track. I wrote a whole song. It's bomb, too. It goes crazy, but I'm not gonna post it anywhere because I don't want that to mess up my career. I'm an image to a lot of people. A lot of businesses or places or organizations ask me to come to their events to talk about stuff. And there was cussing in the song, but at least when like business people watch it, they can say, oh, this is about her life. But if I'm just on a track calling people B-words and all of this stuff, then that's like, really, girl, you have a whole business. So I had to decide not to retaliate. I'm not dropping the diss track at all. My businesses are my babies. They become before everything. And I didn't choose to be an image for people. I didn't choose to be people's role models. I didn't choose for kids to look up to me. I didn't choose for people to ask me to come to their events and talk about my life. But it happened. So I have to make sacrifices for it. I can't go get wild tattoos on my face. Image to a little girl out there trying to start her business. And I want her to start her business, period. And I want her to see me in my good element, period. And I want her to know that it comes with bad stuff, it comes with negativity, it comes with hard work, but everything's worth it, period. And I don't want her to show, I don't want to show her to let, I'm talking about like the little girl, I don't want to show her to let people bring you down or to bring you out your character or to make you make a diss track, you know. I want her to be a strong business owner, and I want to show everybody a strong business owner even though I have my flaws, you know. I got a lot of flaws, but I'm a good business owner at the end of the day, and I want to show everybody that, and I want to show them my life, and I want y'all to get to know me, and I want to go far with this YouTube stuff because I feel like this is where I can let everybody know, hey, this is me. I own businesses. I make mistakes. I argue, but I do that. And I understand what I got to do for my business, okay? Because I couldn't sit and argue with everybody in the place. Okay, last question. Was it emotional, and have you ever wanted to give up? Yes. Felt like quitting so many freaking times. Because owning a business comes with trial and error. A lot of times where you're going to wonder, like, what are you doing this for? Why? You know, like stuff like, why isn't people ordering? Why isn't people joining my programs? Why isn't, you know, stuff. There's a lot of whys. But as long as you know in the back of your head, and as long as you keep reminding yourself why you're doing this and why you want to see your business grow. Yeah, but it's emotional. Like, I've cried over I'm sensitive, so I don't know if this really like matters to you, but to y'all, but I've cried over my business before. Yeah, I've wanted to give up so many times. I've said, F it, let me go back to working at Clover's. Let me go back to working at Clover's. But you have to think, I started my business like over like a year ago, like a year and a month ago. So like 1 year and a month, because it's like, it's November. I started my business not this summer, but the last summer. It's only been like it hasn't even been 2 years for me, and I'm already at a stable place in my business where I can work for myself and make money, you know. Like I said, like I keep saying, I'm gonna wear this out. All the emotion and stuff is definitely worth it. Yes, it's emotional. Yes, you're gonna want to give up, but once you understand why you want it, the giving up part to stop. Because it's like, I can't give up. This is my baby. I can't just have a baby and then toss it in the trash. Anyways, I hope I answered questions for you guys. All tea, no shade, you know. I hope I answered quite a lot of questions for you guys, stuff that y'all interested in. Let me know if y'all want a part 2. I definitely do a part 2. I kind of liked that video because y'all asked me questions about my business and about personal stuff like my music video and stuff in my life. So it was bomb. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Comment below other questions y'all have or other kind of videos y'all want to see me do. It's literally like 9 in the morning right now. Like, I was ready. I was supposed to film this last night, so but I like the natural light, kind of like I might do some videos outside. Oh no, it's too cold. Anyways, thank you guys. This video is 39 minutes long. Let me go edit this and put it up for you guys. But thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed that video.